Welcome to the World of Warships with Captain Yamo. I am your host, and this is the Sea Trials. These are the Sea Trials for the Tier 8 American cruiser, the Nawlans. Just unlocked the Nawlans, and so she is absolutely stock. And while normally your Sea Trials, I would say it's the first time you sail in it. This is actually the third, but we'll go with it. Maybe what I'll do is I'll link up with his North Carolina here and run a anti-air picket for her. Although there is also the Tirpitz in the Colorado. I could use it. We are in a Tier 9 match here with the Dmitry Donovsky and of course the Kagero and the Fletcher class destroyers. Looks like the Tirpitz is going to run into some trouble here. Or not. Look at that. The Tirpitz just came online too. She was a late load. And she's going to take one torpedo probably. Exciting. Alright, let's see what we can do with this ship. I was about to call it a boat. I guess if you know the difference between a ship and a boat, it would be offensive. It's a funny thing. People always find something to be offended about. It's not a boat. It can launch... If it can launch boats, it's a ship. And 6.5, 7. So my impressions so far on this ship are better than the Pensacola. You give up one gun overall. Because you lose the turret. She only has 3 turrets. Look at me talking, trying to shoot and do things. Very cute. Very cute. This ship it's more maneuverable. It's like I said, it's more maneuverable. You give up a little firepower. While it's actually not more maneuverable than the Pensacola, it feels like it is. Just feels overall like a better ship. The big selling point on the Nawlans is supposed to be her armor. She was one of the first ships to be outfitted with the special armor belt. One of the first cruisers. It was supposed to make her a pretty important ship. But in this game it doesn't really seem to be the case. She's not very impressively armored. Oh, nice. We'll go ahead and repair and not sit still. As we are the focus of all that wonderful fire. As a practical effect of the in-game mechanics, oh, and now we're on fire and took a huge slap. Not good. She fires a little bit faster than the Pensacola. She feels like she moves better. Slightly faster by 3 knots, I believe. And you can use the radar. As you can see, that's the number, that's this guy right here on the Y. And this guy's calling for support over here, and look at me, I'm like down to less than half of my life and burning in 2 places. Yeah. Awesome commentary. You know, it wouldn't be an online game if people weren't complaining the whole time. It'd be some other sort of thing, you know? Monku, 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 monku. Slarted Bart fast, huh? That's the second character from a Douglas Adams book I've seen, you know, from the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. You got Slaughter Bart Fast there, and earlier I saw somebody in a Pensacola that was named Agrajag, who was the character that Arthur Dent kept killing in all the various life forms. They want me to use my radar. Let's see. Do I pop it off? And there she is. Alright. So we're going to try and hunt that Hatsuharu down while we can. See if we can't sink her. Do you want to say hi, Stella?
Hi.
That's my daughter, Stella.
Hi.
And
What ship are you playing, Daddy?
I'm playing a new ship, the Nawlans.
Is it good?
It's alright so far.
Do you like playing it?
So far.
How many ships have you sunk in?
Probably none. Well, none this match for sure.
But at least you haven't died yet.
This is true.
Yeah, I see your health.
Yeah, I was taking a beating. I was trying to help the destroyers, and I got slapped around for it. Are you? Come here, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky little. There you are.
You see it? Now which one is it?
Oh yeah, I think I can at this range. It's actually very close for ships like this.
You know what that ship reminds me of?
I don't. What? The Iowa. She almost sunk me.
Run! It's gonna kill you.
No, she's gone now.
Why are all ships a she?
You'd have to ask old-timey sailors, but that's the tradition.
It's a weird tradition.
Well, there's a lot of them around sailors, I gotta tell you. All right. Well, looking at the score here, we're definitely in a great position. We're up 6 ships on the enemy,
You guys haven't
and
died at all.
and we're up almost 500 points over them. So I think now it's just a matter of not getting sunk.
If you get killed, your team will have 1 ship sunken while the other will have 7.
Yep.
That's a pretty big difference. Your team is dominant.
Over the hills.
At least you don't have to go close range so they can't shoot you.
That's why I'm hiding behind this mountain here, or this iceberg.
They might not even know you're there.
I probably know I'm there. And in fact, I gotta move right now because otherwise he's gonna sink me probably. Oh, too far.
Daddy, what is the little badge thing at the top? Is it a triangle with a fire in it? With
That's for fires I've set.
fire.
hmm
One shape.
That's correct.
And what does that red one mean?
That's the sunk 1 ship.
Oh, what about the yellow ship?
That's a citadel shot. It means I hit them in a spot and did a lot of extra damage to their ship.
Is the blue one penetration?
The blue one. I don't see a blue one.
24?
Oh, the gray? That's times you've hit.
And you've hit a lot.
I've had matches where I've hit more.
And the lightning one?
The lightning one is incapacitations. I knocked out their rudder or their steering or something.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You've done well this match.
Set a course for the base.
I see you're the American ship now.
Reporting the position
Right.
of a strategic target.
Flag.
Yep. She's flying Old Glory, isn't she?
Wait, why do you have other flags on it?
Well, the red one that says CBT means I was a closed beta tester player on this game.
No, I mean the ones on the front.
And then the ones on the front. One of them is November Foxtrot, which gives me a bonus to how long it takes to reload my consumables. And the other one is the one with the 3 flags is India Bravo Terra 3, which is it saves 10% of the cost of fixing the ship after a battle.
You know one of the reasons I'm asking these questions?
Tell me.
Not just because I want to know, but I thought if I want to know, maybe some people who watch your videos might.
Could be.
So I also need to know.
Although I have talked with them before about it, so.
Have?
hmm
Awesome.
Oh, it sounds like you can take. It's your turn now.
Oh. Bye.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Do you think Sam might be able to join you?
I don't know.
Let me see if he wants to.
All right. And that's my daughter, Little Miss Yamo.
Our victory is in sight.
All right. Well, it looks like this is pretty handily. This is pretty much in hand here. Try not to be the one ship that gets sunk. But this is absolute, total, and 100% domination. Yeah, seriously, what a team, indeed. You know, I guess a little comment here. I'm going to try this with the sonar array as well as the radar. But I kind of like it. I kind of like having the radar, well, at least being able to use the radar. I don't necessarily like the radar when I'm in a destroyer, but the fact that I can have my anti-air and I can have the radar seems like a nice way to go. Well, here he comes, little Yamo.
Hello.
It's my son Sam. Alright, so we had 153,000 credits, 2,860 XP on the first victory in the Nawlans. We had 24 hits, 3 incapacitations, 1 ship destroyed, 1 set on fire, and 1 citadel shot. It was only a 953 base XP game. It really wasn't a great match for me, but I'm still learning the Nawlans. We did 4,600 points of damage on AP hits. We did 11,228 points in HE and 2,000 points in fire. Took quite a beating. 9,600 points of damage off that one torpedo hit the Hatsuharu was able to get into us. We had 6,000 points of damage off the HE and 2,000 off the AP. After repair and refit of 68,000, we pulled in 79,000 credits, and off our 953 base XP, we were able to get it all the way up to 2,859.
I just imagine the janitor from the end of Harry Potter cleaning all the metal bits up after the tank gets all screwed up.
They can't. What was the spell to repair things?
Broom. Remember at the end, he just uses
Yeah.
broom.
All right.
I think everyone imagines that.
Well, I'd like to thank you for joining me and my family here on the World of Warships with Captain Yamo, and I hope to see you on the digital high seas.